Has the apple lost its shine? Are you contemplating to sell and keep your profits now? That's what we're discussing today. Apple, a titan in the tech industry, a brand synonymous with innovation, is currently standing at a crossroads. Investors are facing a dilemma. To sell or not to sell, that is the question. In this fast-paced world of stocks and shares, making the right decision can often feel like finding a needle in a haystack. But don't worry, we're here to navigate these murky waters together. Welcome to Magnificent 7 Investing, your go-to channel for all things investment-related. We're here to provide you with the latest market insights, the most up-to-date analysis, and the tools you need to make informed decisions. So, is it time to part ways with Apple, or is there still potential for growth? Let's delve in. As tech enthusiasts and investors, we've seen Apple soar, but where does Apple stand today? Let's dive into the heart of the matter. Currently, Apple's market position is a topic of intense debate among investors and analysts. The tech giant, known for its innovative products and robust financial performance, is facing some headwinds that are worth noting. In terms of market share, Apple holds a significant portion of the global smartphone market. However, competition is intensifying, and rivals are not far behind. In particular, the Android ecosystem, led by companies like Samsung and Huawei, is proving to be a formidable adversary. Financially, Apple's performance is still robust, but there are signs of slowing growth. Revenue growth has been somewhat flat in recent years, with a slight decline in the last quarter. The company's reliance on its flagship product, the iPhone, for a substantial percentage of its revenue, is a cause for concern for some investors. The high price tags of Apple's products, coupled with market saturation in developed markets, are also contributing to slower sales growth. Additionally, the ongoing global chip shortage is posing a significant threat to Apple's supply chain, potentially impacting future product launches and sales. Furthermore, Apple's expansion into services, while a promising venture, is still in its early stages. The tech giant is investing heavily in areas like streaming and cloud services, but competition in these sectors is fierce, and it remains to be seen how successful these ventures will be. Despite these challenges, Apple's strong brand loyalty, innovative capabilities, and significant cash reserves are factors that could help it navigate through these turbulent times. Given these figures and the current market scenario, there's a question that's bothering many investors. That's the million-dollar question. Should you sell your Apple stocks now and keep your profits? It's a tricky situation, and there are several angles to consider. On one hand, the company's recent performance and outlook have been less than stellar. Apple's revenue growth has been slowing down for the past few years, and the competition in the tech industry is fiercer than ever. With companies like Samsung, Google, and Huawei constantly innovating and pushing the boundaries, Apple's once dominant position is under serious threat. Furthermore, the global economic landscape is unpredictable. We can't ignore the potential impact of tariffs, trade wars, and other geopolitical uncertainties. These factors can significantly affect Apple's supply chain and profitability. If we look at the projections, analysts predict a slower growth rate for Apple in the coming years. On the flip side, selling now could mean missing out on future gains. Apple is known for its resilience and ability to bounce back. The company has a history of reinventing itself and coming up with game-changing products. And let's not forget, Apple has a robust balance sheet with over $200 billion in cash reserves. This means they have the resources to invest in R&D and weather economic storms. Plus, by selling now, you could be hit with capital gains tax, which could eat into your profits. It's also worth noting that despite the slowdown, Apple still has a strong brand, loyal customer base, and a vast ecosystem of products and services. But at the end of the day, the decision to sell or not to sell depends on your individual circumstances, your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. You may want to consult with a financial advisor to make an informed decision. The decision isn't easy, and it's certainly not one-size-fits-all. It depends on various factors. So, is Apple no longer the golden fruit of the tech industry? Should you sell and keep your profits thus far? As we've seen earlier, Apple's current market position seems to be on shaky grounds, with declining innovation and increasing competition. The company's once shiny image seems to be tarnishing as it struggles to keep up with the fast-paced tech world. It's been a roller coaster ride, but the question remains, is it time to get off? We've also discussed the dilemma to sell or not to sell. There's no one-size-fits-all answer here. It's a decision that depends largely on your individual investment goals and risk tolerance. If you've been in it for the long haul and can stomach the volatility, holding on to your shares could be a viable option. But if you're looking for stability and are wary of potential drops, selling might be the safer bet. Remember, investing isn't about making quick bucks. It's about making informed decisions based on careful analysis and understanding of the market trends. And as we've seen, the trend for Apple isn't exactly promising. The company's lack of innovation and increasing competition are serious concerns. But let's not forget, Apple is a tech giant with a strong brand and loyal customer base. It's been through tough times before and has always managed to bounce back. So, while it may not be the shiny star it once was, it's still a force to be reckoned with in the tech industry. At the end of the day, it's your money, and you should do what you think is best. If you believe in Apple's potential to turn things around, then hold on to your shares. But if the risks outweigh the benefits for you, then maybe it's time to sell and keep your profits. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with our analysis? Comment below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Magnificent 7 Investing for more such insights.